the shoe,
Maybe that's why.
and she has a tattoo that's actually
Wait, that's
Yep.
Vi. It says her name on her face.
Yep.
Oh my god, I am so disappointed in myself.
What is going on, everyone? I am here with my girlfriend Kylie, and today we're going to be doing a trend that I've been seeing on TikTok and YouTube where the boyfriend has their girlfriend guess the names of characters or teams when it comes to sports or video games, all that fun stuff. But today we're going to be taking a look at my favorite video game, League of Legends. I've been playing it probably since freshman year of high school, which at this point has been about 9 years. It's been a little bit on and off, hasn't been 9 years straight, but it's been a good time. I definitely talk about League of Legends, what, maybe every day to you, about on average?
At least every day, probably
Yeah.
like multiple times a day. But I don't know I've never played. Ever.
So exactly. So she's never played, doesn't know probably any of the champion names, even though I've probably mentioned a ton of them to her all the time. But we're gonna see what she thinks some of the champions are called. So do you want to like say any few words before we get started?
Okay, I'll be honest. I only know one of the champion names, Shaco, because that's the only one that Cliff talks about, and it's his little Joker-looking thing. But yeah, that's the only one I know, and I'm sure these names are gonna be wild.
All right, perfect. So we have our little drinks here today to like enjoy this little cocktail and beer as we get into this. But without further ado, let's get into this one. So today I have 10 pictures, or some of them are like kind of tiny videos that just repeat. So I guess GIFs would be the most appropriate term for them, of wallpapers of each of the respective champions. There's going to be 10 of them lined up. I almost actually spoiled one of them for her when we were like, I was explaining it and I had the name on the screen and I asked her like, oh, did you happen to see the name? And she's like, I have no clue. So we'll see if she gets that one, because that's probably the hardest name to guess out of all of them. So she might be lying to me, and at that point she'll know.
Maybe I'm just trying to pull a fast one over on him, and I just want to get one of them right.
Maybe she's actually just been playing League for 4 years and been hustling me this whole time.
Yeah. Maybe I just play every night before I go to sleep, and I've just never told him.
Yeah, she's probably better than me because I'm pretty bad at the game, even though I've been playing for 9 years.
It's okay.
But we're going to start it off, I want to say, in quotation marks, easy. The first three champions we're going to be looking at are from the League of Legends show Arcane. So they're obviously champions in the game, but they're three of the main characters in the show Arcane. Two of them are actually on shoes that are painted behind me. I'll probably just put up some pictures on the screen now so you can see what I'm talking about. If you want, I can also do an in-depth video on the custom shoes that I have for League of Legends, Demon Slayer. I have some for Hunter x Hunter. I've been meaning to make some videos about that. So if you want to see that, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I can do a follow-up video on that as well. But we're going to take a look at the first one right here. So let's load it onto the screen, and it's going to be this character. So part of this process is she can ask me about the history of the character, the lore, what their abilities are, and anything else. So do you have any questions about this?
What is her ability?
So this champion, it's going to be very difficult because normally when I describe champions, I use their name. So the whole goal of this video is to not spoil anything, and I'm going to be very mad at myself about it. But this champion has an obsession with guns and is a little bit crazy in the head. I think the best comparison to this champion to another universe or whatever,
looks like Harley Quinn.
Is Harley Quinn. That's the perfect comparison. This is kind of like the League of Legends version of Harley Quinn.
She's got crazy eyes.
I definitely got crazy eyes.
She's got some crazy outfit too.
Crazy outfit with some long hair. She's got a machine gun and a rocket launcher, and she is one of the two main characters in Arcane, and she is actually on my shoes right there. You can see that one right there. I'll put it up on the screen again. That's yeah. So you have a guess?
Can I just ask one more question?
Go for it.
What is on her machine gun? Like, what is that? Is it like a dragon?
It's a shark.
Shark. Okay. I feel like my guess is going to be something like Trigger Happy. I don't know why, but I don't know her name.
So you don't know her name? I think that is an excellent guess, but it is sadly wrong.
See, I felt like it sounded good. It sounds like it would go in a video game.
No, so Trigger Happy is exactly what this character is. So do you want me to tell you what the name is?
Yeah.
The character's name is Jinx.
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 Why Jinx?
If you look back at the lore, or if we're looking more at the lore from the Arcane show, she jinxes everything because she's quote unquote bad luck wherever she goes. All of her inventions, such as her rocket launcher and her minigun that she makes, always break.
Oh, that's a problem.
So, and then she always gets everyone else in more trouble, and she's a criminal that's part of the criminal underworld in the League of Legends universe.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So let's go.
Do you
through
play with her?
She's actually one of the first champions I ever used when I started playing. And so I don't play this position that she is anymore. She's very attack damage heavy, all that fun stuff. But yeah, so let's go into the second one. The next one in the Arcane show
Oh my
is
god.
is her. This is her sister, and it's also on the other shoe, the other one that I have. That, like I said, I'll put up on the screen. They're sisters. The two main characters are Arcane. And do you have any questions?
She's slim thick.
Yeah, the most.
She really is.
I feel like Riot Games is determined to make most of their characters, especially their female characters. Actually, that's a lie. Their male characters too, for a lot of times. Like Vigo, he's not in this video, so I can say his name. Completely shredded. And they do the same with a lot of their female characters.
But she got a big booty.
Oh yeah, probably.
She got a badonkadonk.
Got that dumpy.
Don't say that.
What can I say?
He always likes to say, "Oh, if someone has a big butt, they got a dump truck," and I'm like, "Oh my god, that's so gross."
Everyone knows that's true, but
that's so gross.
Do you have any questions about this champion?
What are these hands that she has?
So, the actual lore of her backstory versus the Arcane show is slightly different. In the show, the father that adopted her used it to kind of defeat some of the cities that tried to take over their kind of like poor underground city, and then she was able to use them as well to defend, and like they basically just power up her punches. The other lore from her background in the normal video game, I guess you could say, is that she uses them to do tasks with her job. They allow her to lift really heavy things, to break down walls, whatever she needs to do. And they actually get stuck to her, where she can't take them off because there's an accident. They get molded onto her arms, and now they're permanently on her. But they do fall into her kit where she punches, she grabs people, and all of that.
What's that like little clocky looking thing?
It's the pressure gauge. So it's similar to any other tool that you might use, like jackhammer. Maybe it's not the best example, but like on the boiler room on a ship, you gotta keep it a certain amount or else it'll overheat.
What happens if they overheat?
In the game, nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really just for aesthetics, I would say.
I don't know. She seems a bit crazy, so I feel like she's like the ticking time bomb.
It's ticking time bomb. You're really going with the adjectives of these champions versus.
Well, I know nothing about them or anything about how they play, so I'm just going with what sounds. What sounds good.
I will say that all these champions have.
Are they short names?
They're pretty short names where they're not the adjective to describe them. They're not like trigger happy. They're like one word, which could be a name for somebody.
Okay.
So you sticking with
Ticking time bomb.
Ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
So her name is actually Vi.
Why? I've heard you say that. I've heard you talk about her.
Exactly. So yeah, I knew you. See, this is another thing. It's fun because I've talked about all these champions before.
No, I've heard you talk about her, and she's on the shoe. So
she's on the shoe.
Maybe that's why.
And she has a tattoo that's actually.
Wait, that's Vi. It says her name on her face.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I am so disappointed in myself.
Yeah, you gotta take a closer look at them. And so
you didn't tell me that was possible, that they would have tattoos like Post Malone on their face.
Well, it is what it is. But she's actually a quote unquote good person in the show. She's more for the side of justice and making sure everyone is safe rather than completely being a violent person. Although she in the video game a lot of times says Vi is short for violent. Or violence, one of the two. But yeah, so she's also in the shoes. Definitely a character that I enjoy playing. So let's go on to 3. Also from the show, we have this champion who can.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, he can.
He's cool.
He can control time, so his abilities involve going back in time. throwing an orb that will freeze everybody in the landing zone. And then he can also just hit people with his little stick.
What does the little stick do?
It's just like it's like a little bat or baton that he just hits people with.
It's not like a sword.
No, it's not a sword. He literally just hits people with it.
Can you give me a hint about this dude's name?
I mean, it's kind of hard to give a hint. Like the whole point of this is to like see if you can like not necessarily guess it, but see how funny the answers become.
Okay. What do you like most about this character?
I would say that, I mean, if I have to give an example from the game, I'd be like, oh, he's very easy to snowball early. His gank potential is very strong.
What?
But if I say
English. Come on, break it down.
But if I say that, that's what the response I'm gonna get. I would say in the show Arcane, he is somebody that cares for all the kids and people of his town, and he will do anything to protect them.
Aw, that's so sweet.
But
it's my kind of guy.
Exactly. But if you're trying to think of a name for this, I would say he sort of repeats himself. So whatever he does kind of gets repeated is the whole idea behind him. So think of any words or sayings that have to do with repeating.
It's a good hint. Hang on, I'm thinking.
Oh, she's thinking. We'll put on the little Jeopardy thing right now as we think. We'll put
7 hours later.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking more the Jeopardy, but we'll do both. We'll just throw up every single special effect I have saved in my documents.
You said he repeat. It's like he repeats things.
Yes. So if somebody does something and then they do it again, or they say something and then it gets said again.
I don't know why, but I kind of want to say boomerang.
Boomerang? It's not a bad guess, but it's actually Echo.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is a good one.
That's a good name.
Yes,
that's a good name.
They put a lot of thought into this one. It's pretty
that
good.
Is a good one. I like. This is my favorite one so far.
Favorite one so far? Yeah, he's a good kid.
Wow.
He breaks time a bunch though and causes some bad results.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Right. So this one.
That thing is scary.
Yeah. So the champion in this one is actually not the bear. However, I'm gonna give you a chance to guess the bear's name as well. It's actually the little girl, and so they each have their own name. She's the main champion, and this bear is more of her sidekick. It's her ultimate ability where she summons the bear. And at all times, she actually has the bear, before calling the ultimate, she has the bear as like a little teddy bear. And when she summons it, shoots out the bear, and it grows into a giant bear, and then it starts hitting people.
Oh.
And her whole kit revolves around fire. And this is actually, out of all the characters or champions that I'm showing you today, has the most normal non-video game name.
Like she just has like a name like a person?
Like a normal person.
You know what she looks like to me? She looks like the girl in Despicable Me. She looks like the little girl.
She does.
The one that goes, "It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die." That one.
That's exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know her name though. Otherwise, I'd guess that.
You gotta give a guess.
She looks like an Aria.
Aria?
Yeah.
You got 1, 2. You got 2 letters correct.
No way.
It's Annie.
Oh, okay. So I was going with the A vibes.
Yeah. So it's Annie, and do you have a guess for the bear?
Oh. Annie. Does he have a normal name?
For a bear, I guess. Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't know what a normal name for a bear is. I didn't know how to answer that question. Milo. It's Tibbers. But one of her favorite quotes to say is that she'll be like, "Have you seen my bear Tibbers?" And then she'll be like, "Want to come join me for a tea party?" And so she's like just a little girl with a giant killer bear.
She's pretty cute though. She looks like the girl from Despicable Me.
I agree.
Gone evil.
Yeah, I mean it's Despicable Me.
It could happen.
I think we are running relatively long right now. I'd like to keep my videos about like 5-10 minutes, but that's completely fine. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna do one more for this video, and then we'll bring it back for another video.
Run it back.
Yeah, right back. If you like this video so far though, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell to get alerts from when I post. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why we're pointing. There's nothing here. Like
wherever the bell is up there.
Actually, let's point right here. No, wrong way. Let's point over there, and then I'll put it on the screen. No, other way. Wrong way.
What? You're pointing that way?
No, I'm pointing this way.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing switched. I'll put it on the screen over there. I'll put a little bell or something to explain the. I gotta pick the best one. So I think we're gonna go with one that I would expect you to know. We'll see if you can figure it out.
Wait, is this your guy?
Maybe.
This is your guy.
Are you sure? You want to
No,
lock that in?
this is your guy.
You want to lock that in?
This
Final
is
guess?
Shaco.
This is Shaco. You
This
sure?
is Shaco.
Are you gonna lock that one in?
Yeah.
You don't want to know anything else?
No, deal.
Oh my god, you were so close. I think you should have taken more time on this one
No.
because
Is he adjusted?
it is indeed Shaco. So, oh man, okay, wow, I only got one. Granted, it was the
I'm so proud of myself.
That was my
He is pretty cool looking, honestly.
yeah. So he's a demonic jester.
He's got some cool kicks.
My favorite champion. I have what do I have of him? I guess I have basically the tattoo of him, and I don't have any shoes yet. I might have to get some shoes painted for him from my sister.
Or just another tattoo.
Yeah, I just build off of it. I'll do it. I'll get all of them. So, did you enjoy making this video today?
Yeah, no, this was kind of fun.
Good learning experience.
I'd be into making another video if the subscribers are,
Yeah. Also, if you decide that you'd rather see her on the channel than me, I'll just give her the channel and she can record all the videos.
I don't know if I could handle all this technology around it.
I'll be the editor.
Yeah, you be my editor, and I'll be the star. Yeah. I'll be the celebrity.
So, do you have anything else to say before we go?
No, that's all I got.
You glad to be on the channel?
Cheers.
All right, cheers. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. Like I said, leave a like, comment, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
This is a good cocktail.
You're welcome.